Have you ever found yourself stuck in a routine, lacking energy or motivation to move forward? Have you ever felt the need for a fresh start, a profound change to find more strength and joy in your existence? I have experienced that. During one of those moments of searching, I discovered Stoicism, an ancient philosophy that taught me to face challenges in a completely new way. Stoicism helped me transform my way of thinking and live a more complete and meaningful life. I want to share with you 8 valuable teachings of Stoicism that helped me create a new self. Each teaching was a crucial step in my journey of self-discovery and personal development. By applying these principles in my daily life, I found more energy, strength, and emotional balance. Let's walk this path of transformation together. Leave your comment with the magic phrase, "I am in search of my new self," if you are ready to change your life. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel, give a thumbs up, and share this message with your friends. Together, we can find the strength and wisdom to create a new self and live more happily and fulfilled. Have you ever reflected on how personal transformation can be a continuous and inspiring journey? By thinking about Stoic teachings and applying them to your life, you take an important step towards a new self. How about leaving a comment saying, "I am my best version," to show that you are committed to this change? I would be very happy to know that you are on this journey, and will leave a little heart on your comment. And remember to subscribe to the channel and leave a thumbs up to continue receiving content that inspires and transforms. Let's go together. 1. The rebirth of a new dawn. Imagine the sun rising, its first rays gently touching the earth, heralding a new day. This daily spectacle is a powerful metaphor for renewal and opportunity. Every dawn symbolizes a new beginning, a new chance to rewrite our story and transform our lives. Just as the sun rises every morning, we too have the chance to rise with a new purpose and find energy and strength to face the challenges that come our way. The Stoic thinker Seneca said, "We all have 2 days to worry about, yesterday with its mistakes and tears, and tomorrow with its traps and uncertainties. However, what matters most is today, the now." This quote reflects the essence of Stoicism: to focus on the present and make the most of what we have at the moment. The sun does not worry about what happened yesterday or what may happen tomorrow. It simply appears, shining with all its intensity. Likewise, we must learn to live in the present, making the most of every moment. When you wake up, take a moment to contemplate the beauty and serenity of the morning. Feel the fresh breeze, listen to the birds singing, and see the soft light of the sun painting the sky in shades of pink and orange. These small details remind us that, despite the difficulties we may face, there is always something beautiful and inspiring around us. Allowing yourself to appreciate these moments can bring a sense of peace and renewal, filling us with enthusiasm to start the day. Moreover, the dawn is a reminder of the constancy and reliability of nature. No matter what happens, the sun will always rise the next day. This certainty can give us comfort and strength, especially in times of uncertainty. We can trust that, just like the sun, we are capable of overcoming challenges and continuing our journey. To incorporate this Stoic philosophy into your life, start your day with a morning ritual that brings you peace and focus. It could be the practice of meditation, a walk outdoors, or simply a moment of silence and reflection. During this time, remember Seneca's words and concentrate on the present. Recognize that each dawn is an opportunity to renew your spirit, redefine your goals, and find the inner strength to face the day with courage and determination. By adopting this daily practice, you will begin to see each morning as a new chance to create a new, stronger, and more resilient self. The rebirth of a new dawn is more than just the beginning of a day. It is a powerful symbol of transformation and renewal, an inexhaustible source of encouragement and strength that can inspire and guide your daily journey. Furthermore, the dawn teaches us about the beauty of the small things that often go unnoticed. By cultivating the practice of watching the sunrise, you can begin to value the details that make up your life, finding gratitude in the simple things and the people around you. This practice can also serve as a reminder that, even in moments of darkness, there is always a light lurking, ready to illuminate our path. How about starting tomorrow? 2. The flow of the river. Think of a river, which is never the same in two different places. It adjusts to its path, flowing around obstacles, always moving. This constant and adaptable flow of the river is a powerful metaphor for life and a valuable lesson from Stoicism. Life, like the river, is in constant change. Learning to flow like the river is essential to finding energy and strength. Imagine a mighty river, full of energy, flowing through mountains, valleys, and plains. On its course, it encounters stones, fallen trees, and other obstacles. Instead of stopping or fighting against these barriers, the river simply flows around them, finding new paths to continue its course. Similarly, in life, we face challenges and obstacles that may seem difficult to overcome. Stoicism teaches us to approach these challenges with the same mindset as the river: adaptability and resilience. Epictetus, one of the great Stoic thinkers, said, "It's not the things that disturb us, but our opinion about them." This teaching highlights the importance of how we perceive and respond to situations in our lives. When facing difficulties, we can choose to feel defeated, or we can see these moments as opportunities to grow and learn. Just like the river that finds a new route, we can adjust our path and keep moving forward. The river also teaches us the importance of continuous movement. Being in motion, both physically and mentally, is essential for our growth and well-being. A still river, without movement, becomes stagnant and lifeless. The same happens to us when we allow ourselves to become stuck in a state of inertia or stagnation. Keeping in motion, seeking new experiences, and constantly learning are ways to ensure that our life is vibrant and full of purpose. When observing a river, we realize that it is composed of many different currents, each contributing to the overall flow. These currents can be seen as representations of the different aspects of our lives: work, relationships, health, personal growth. Maintaining a balance between these currents is crucial for our overall well-being. If one current is too strong or too weak, it can unbalance the flow of the river. Similarly, finding a healthy balance between the various aspects of our life is fundamental to achieving harmony and satisfaction. The river reminds us of the importance of following our own path. Each river has its own unique and individual course. Comparing ourselves to other rivers would be futile, as each has its own journey and destiny. Similarly, we must learn to value and respect our own trajectory without constantly comparing ourselves to others. Finding energy and strength often means recognizing and accepting our own peculiarities and talents and moving forward with confidence in our uniqueness. The river shows us that the journey is as important as the destination. Although the ultimate goal of a river may be the ocean, each stage of the course has its own beauty and value. Stoicism teaches us to value each present moment, instead of being obsessively focused on the future. Enjoying the journey, appreciating small victories, and learning from each experience is part of a life well lived. Adopting the mindset of the river means embracing adaptability, keeping in motion, finding balance, following our own path, and valuing the journey. These Stoic principles, inspired by the flow of the river, can help us find energy and strength in our own life, allowing us to face challenges with courage and grace. By becoming like the river, we learn to flow with life, navigating around obstacles, and moving forward with resilience and determination. Additionally, the river teaches us about the importance of knowing when it's time to be strong and when it's time to be flexible. In its course, the river sometimes runs fast and impetuous, and other times it flows calmly and smoothly. So is life. Knowing when to be firm and when to be flexible is a valuable skill we can learn from the river. How about reflecting on this the next time you face a challenge? 3. The strength of the tree. Observe a tree during a storm. Its leaves may be torn off. Its branches may sway violently. But most of the time, the tree remains standing, firm and resilient. This powerful image is a metaphor for the strength and resilience we can find in ourselves through the lessons of Stoicism. Trees are magnificent examples of resilience. They face strong winds, torrential rains, drought, cold, and heat, yet continue to grow and thrive. The roots of a tree are deep and strong, anchoring it firmly in the soil. So, too, should our attitude be in the face of adversity. The Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius wrote, the soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts. This reminds us that, like a tree, we can remain calm and firm even when everything around us is in turmoil, by maintaining the perspective that everything is temporary. Storms come and go, but a resilient tree remains. The resilience of a tree is not only physical, but also symbolic of inner strength. When a tree loses its leaves in the fall, it seems as if it is dying. However, in spring, it is reborn with new foliage, stronger and more vibrant than before. This cycle of loss and rebirth teaches us that moments of difficulty are not the end, but rather an opportunity to be reborn and grow. Each challenge we face strengthens us, prepares us for the future, and makes us more resilient. Trees live in community. In a forest, trees are connected by their roots and help each other, sharing nutrients and warning one another about dangers such as pests and diseases. This sense of community and mutual support is an important aspect of resilience. Similarly, we too need a support network, friends and family, who help us face difficulties. Stoicism values interconnection and the importance of helping and being helped by others. Trees also teach us the importance of flexibility. Even the strongest trees need to be flexible to survive storms. Their branches bend and curve with the wind, rather than resisting rigidly, which could lead to breakage. This flexibility is a vital lesson from Stoicism. Learning to be flexible in our attitudes and approaches, adapting to circumstances without compromising our core values, is essential for resilience. Another lesson from trees is patience. They grow slowly, year after year, without haste. This constant and gradual growth teaches us that true strength and resilience are not built overnight, but through a continuous process of development and improvement. Stoicism encourages us to adopt this patience, recognizing that personal growth and overcoming difficulties take time and constant effort. The strength of the tree reminds us of the importance of nurturing ourselves. Just as a tree needs water, sunlight, and nutrients to grow, we also need to care for our physical, mental, and emotional well-being. Practices such as meditation, reflection, and cultivating healthy relationships are ways to nourish and strengthen our internal resilience. The tree is a powerful symbol of resilience, offering valuable lessons on how to face adversities with courage, flexibility, and patience. By developing strong roots, seeking community support, being flexible, cultivating patience, and taking care of ourselves, we can find the inner strength needed to withstand any storm. Adopting these Stoic lessons helps us be like the tree, resilient, unwavering, and capable of growing even in the most challenging conditions. Moreover, trees teach us about the importance of letting go of what no longer serves us. Just as a tree sheds its dead leaves to make room for new ones, we can learn to release thoughts and habits that hinder our growth. What lessons does nature still have to teach us if we only stop to observe and reflect? 4. The growth of the bamboo grove. Imagine a vast field of bamboo, green and tranquil, stretching as far as the eye can see. The beauty and serenity of this scene are evident, but what is truly impressive about bamboo is its growth process. Before emerging above the ground, bamboo spends years developing its roots, strengthening its base, and when it finally sprouts, its growth is rapid and vigorous, reaching impressive heights in a short period. This process offers us a profound lesson on patience, preparation, and the power of a solid foundation, central concepts of Stoicism. Bamboo is an excellent example of how significant growth often requires a prolonged period of preparation and invisible development. In its early years, while the bamboo is quietly working beneath the surface, it may seem like nothing is happening. However, those roots are spreading deeply and broadly, ensuring that when the growth above ground begins, the plant has a solid foundation to support it. This phase of invisible growth can be compared to the initial stages of our personal development. Often, we are working hard towards our goals and dreams without seeing immediate results. It can be frustrating and discouraging, but Stoicism teaches us to value and trust the process. Seneca said, "Hurry slowly without wasting time, but with persistence and diligence." This reminds us that true transformation and growth take time and require patience and continuous effort. Just like bamboo, we need to cultivate a strong foundation in our lives. In Stoicism, this foundation is built with virtues such as courage, wisdom, justice, and temperance. By strengthening these qualities in ourselves, we are creating the roots that sustain us during challenges and allow us to grow vigorously when opportunities arise. This foundation gives us stability and resilience, allowing us to face adversities with a balanced mind and an unshakable spirit. The growth of bamboo teaches us the importance of being prepared for the right moment. When conditions are favorable, bamboo wastes no time. It grows quickly and with determination. Similarly, we must always be ready to act when opportunities present themselves. Careful preparation and patience place us in a favorable position to make the most of these opportunities. Bamboo also symbolizes flexibility and resilience. During storms, bamboo bends with the wind but rarely breaks. This flexibility is an attribute that Stoicism encourages us to develop. Being flexible does not mean being weak or indecisive. On the contrary, it is a demonstration of strength and adaptability. We face many challenges and changes in our lives, and the ability to adjust without compromising our core values is crucial for our resilience. The growth of bamboo reminds us that perseverance pays off. Even when the results are not immediate, continued work and dedication eventually lead to significant and lasting growth. This is a central principle of Stoicism, the importance of persisting, maintaining constant effort, and believing in the value of hard work and patience. The growth of bamboo offers a rich metaphor for our own development. Patience, preparation, flexibility, and perseverance are all Stoic lessons encapsulated in the growth process of bamboo. By internalizing these lessons, we can find the encouragement and strength needed to grow and thrive, regardless of the challenges we face. Like bamboo, we can develop a solid foundation, be ready to act at the right moment, and grow with determination and resilience. Furthermore, bamboo teaches us about the beauty of simplicity and humility. Even reaching great heights, bamboo maintains a modest and elegant appearance. This reminds us of the importance of remaining humble in our growth, valuing small things, and staying connected to our essence. What other lessons can we learn from nature if we only stop to observe with attention and respect? 5. The tranquility of the lake. Imagine a serene lake, its calm waters perfectly reflecting the blue sky and the surrounding trees. This image of peace and clarity is a powerful symbol of the Stoic mind, which seeks to remain calm and balanced even in the face of adversity. The tranquility of the lake offers us profound lessons on how to achieve a state of serenity and internal balance, regardless of what is happening in the external world. Stoicism teaches us that inner peace is achieved through controlling our reactions to external events. Just as the surface of a lake remains calm, reflecting everything around it without being disturbed, we must learn to observe the events of our lives with calm and equanimity, without allowing them to destabilize us. The peace of a lake is the result of its depth. Likewise, our internal serenity depends on the depth of our understanding and acceptance of life. In Stoicism, this depth is cultivated through the practice of reflection and meditation. Taking time daily to reflect on our thoughts and actions allows us to develop a calm and resilient mind. This process of introspection helps us identify and challenge negative thoughts, replacing them with a more balanced and rational perspective. The lake teaches us the importance of being present. When we are fully present in the moment, our minds are not troubled by worries about the past or anxiety about the future. Marcus Aurelius, the great Stoic, wrote, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." Focusing on the here and now allows us to fully appreciate the beauty and simplicity of life, cultivating a state of peace and contentment. The lake also symbolizes acceptance and adaptation. Its waters adjust to the contour of the land, flowing smoothly to fill every space without resistance. In Stoicism, acceptance of what we cannot change is a key to serenity. Fighting against reality only brings frustration and suffering. Instead, we must learn to accept things as they are, adapting to circumstances with grace and resilience. This acceptance is not resignation, but a conscious choice to focus our energy on the things we can control. The tranquility of the lake also reminds us of the importance of silence and stillness. In our daily lives, we are often surrounded by noise and distractions. Finding moments of silence allows us to reconnect with our essence, listen to our inner voice, and recharge our energies. Stoicism values the practice of silence as a means to develop mental clarity and wisdom. These moments of quiet help us cultivate a calm and centered mind, capable of facing challenges with tranquility. Another important aspect is the lake's capacity to reflect. Just as its waters reflect the sky and trees, we too can reflect on our lives and actions. Reflection allows us to learn from our experiences, recognize our mistakes, and make the necessary changes to improve. Stoicism encourages us to live according to our values and to continually seek self-improvement. Through reflection, we can align our actions with our principles, finding peace and satisfaction. The serenity of the lake can be seen as a state of balance. Even when external conditions change, like the wind creating small waves on the surface, the lake eventually returns to its original calm. This balance is a metaphor for the emotional resilience that Stoicism teaches us to develop. Regardless of life's ups and downs, we can learn to return to a state of calm and balance, maintaining our inner peace intact. The tranquility of the lake offers a rich metaphor for the Stoic pursuit of inner peace and balance. Through reflection, presence, acceptance, silence, and balance, we can cultivate a calm and resilient mind. Like the lake, we can learn to reflect the world around us with clarity, without being disturbed by life's storms, finding serenity and strength in our own depth. Moreover, the lake teaches us about the beauty of simplicity. Its waters need no adornments to be beautiful. Its tranquility is its greatest beauty. This reminds us to value simplicity in our own lives, finding joy in simple and essential things. How can we bring more moments of calm and simplicity into our daily lives? 6. The stability of the mountain. Mountains are majestic symbols of strength and stability, standing firmly against the elements, enduring strong winds, storms, and seasonal changes. They remain unshakable, offering a powerful lesson about balance and resilience. In Stoicism, we find deep inspiration in the image of mountains, learning to cultivate a solid foundation and maintain our firmness in the face of life's adversities. Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher emperor, wrote, "You have power over your mind, not external events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This quote reflects the essence of the inner balance that mountains symbolize. We cannot control external circumstances, but we can control our reactions to them. Like a mountain that remains undisturbed by storms, we can cultivate a calm and balanced mind, not allowing external events to shake us. The mountain also teaches us about the importance of perspective. From its great heights, the mountain offers a panoramic view of the world around it. This elevated viewpoint reminds us to see our lives with a broader perspective, recognizing that the challenges and difficulties we face are only a small part of a larger journey. Stoicism encourages us to adopt this broader view, realizing that each difficulty is an opportunity to grow and learn. The mountain is an example of resilience. It withstands strong winds, torrential rains, snow, and erosion, yet continues to stand majestically and firmly. This resilience is a quality that Stoicism deeply values. Learning to be resilient means developing the ability to recover from setbacks, to adapt, and to keep moving forward even when we face difficulties. Resilience allows us to maintain our internal balance, just as the mountain maintains its imposing form despite the elements. Mountains are also symbols of persistence. Their formation is the result of millions of years of tectonic pressures and erosion, a long and gradual process. This persistence teaches us that growth and achieving our goals take time and continuous effort. Stoicism encourages us to be patient and persistent, recognizing that true strength and stability come from a constant commitment to self-development and continuous improvement. The connection of mountains with nature also reminds us of the importance of finding balance and harmony in our lives. Mountains are part of a larger ecosystem, interacting with the flora and fauna around them, influencing the climate and the landscape. Similarly, our pursuit of internal balance must consider our connection to the world around us. Stoicism teaches us to live in harmony with nature and recognize our place within the universe. finding peace and contentment in accepting this interconnectedness. The solitude of mountains can be seen as an opportunity for introspection and self-knowledge. Stoicism values reflection and meditation as means to strengthen our mind and spirit. Spending time in silence, away from the distractions of the world, allows us to connect with our inner essence, understand our values, and strengthen our resilience. Just as mountains offer a tranquil refuge for contemplation, we should find moments of silence in our lives to cultivate our inner peace. The balance of the mountain is a rich and inspiring metaphor for the stability and resilience that Stoicism teaches us to seek. Moreover, mountains teach us about humility. Despite their grandeur, they remain still and patient, allowing nature to take its course. This reminds us to be humble in our own journey, accepting that we are not always in control, but that we can remain firm in our essence. How can we bring more of the mountain's calmness and firmness into our everyday lives? 7. The metamorphosis of the butterfly. The transformation of a butterfly from a tiny egg to a magnificent winged creature is one of the most beautiful and inspiring metaphors of nature. This process of metamorphosis offers profound lessons about growth, change, and resilience, perfectly aligning with the principles of Stoicism. The journey of the butterfly teaches us that true transformation requires patience, courage, and the ability to embrace change gracefully. The life cycle of the butterfly begins with a small egg, often imperceptible. This initial stage symbolizes the potential within each of us. Just as the egg contains the promise of a butterfly, every person has an innate potential for transformation and growth. In Stoicism, we believe that everyone has the capacity to develop virtues and become better versions of themselves. This potential, however, needs to be nurtured and developed. After the egg, the larva or caterpillar emerges. This stage is marked by rapid and voracious growth, where the caterpillar consumes large amounts of leaves to accumulate energy. This period of preparation is essential for the development of the butterfly. Similarly, in our journey of personal transformation, there are periods of intense learning and growth. We must nourish our minds and souls with knowledge, experiences, and practices that strengthen us. Patience is crucial at this stage, as real growth takes time and continuous effort. Next, the caterpillar forms a chrysalis or cocoon, a stage that seems inactive but is actually one of the most critical. Inside the cocoon, a complete reorganization of the caterpillar's tissues occurs, transforming it into a butterfly. This stage of metamorphosis is often invisible to the outside world, but it is where the true magic happens. In Stoicism, this process is comparable to introspection and meditation. It is a time of self-reflection and internal restructuring, where we analyze our beliefs, confront our flaws, and develop our virtues. This internal work, though often not visible to others, is fundamental to our transformation. Finally, the butterfly emerges from the cocoon, a process that requires strength and perseverance. The new butterfly must struggle to exit, and this effort is necessary to strengthen its wings for flight. This moment symbolizes the culmination of all the hard work and preparation. The butterfly is now ready to fly, display its beauty, and fulfill its purpose. Similarly, when we emerge from our periods of personal transformation, we are stronger and more prepared to face the world. The struggle and effort we face are not obstacles but essential parts of our growth. Stoicism teaches us to accept and embrace change as an inevitable part of life. Just as the butterfly must go through different stages to reach its final form, we too must be willing to go through periods of change and adaptation. Epictetus said, "Do not seek for things to happen as you wish, but wish for them to happen as they do, and your life will go well." Accepting the process of transformation, with all its difficulties and uncertainties, allows us to grow and evolve. Furthermore, the metamorphosis of the butterfly teaches us about the importance of resilience. Each stage of its life cycle presents unique challenges, and the butterfly must overcome them to complete its transformation. Similarly, life presents us with challenges and obstacles that test our strength and determination. Resilience is the ability to face these challenges, learn from them, and keep moving forward. In Stoicism, we cultivate resilience through the constant practice of virtues and maintaining a balanced perspective. The transformation of the butterfly also inspires us to appreciate the beauty of change. Each stage of its life cycle has its own beauty and purpose. By embracing each phase of our journey, we recognize that growth is a continuous process, and that each moment, no matter how challenging, contributes to our evolution. The transformation of the butterfly is a powerful metaphor for personal growth and change. Through patience, introspection, resilience, and acceptance, we can transform into stronger and more beautiful versions of ourselves. Just like the butterfly, we can emerge from our struggles and challenges, ready to fly and fulfill our purpose with grace and courage. Moreover, the butterfly reminds us of the importance of being authentic in our transformation. Each butterfly is unique in its colors and patterns, reflecting diversity and individuality. This invites us to embrace our differences and honor our unique essence. What other wonders does nature have to teach us about transformation and self-knowledge? 8. The journey of the star. The trajectory of a star, from its birth to its glorious end, is one of the most grand and inspiring processes of the universe. This cosmic cycle of creation, life, and transformation offers profound lessons about resilience, brilliance, and legacy, perfectly aligning with the principles of Stoicism. The story of a star teaches us that true greatness and impact are achieved through a continuous process of growth and adaptation. A star is born from a molecular cloud of gas and dust. Under the influence of gravity, this cloud collapses, increasing the pressure and temperature in its core until nuclear fusion begins. This initial process symbolizes the potential within each of us. Just as the star begins its life from scattered particles, each person has the potential to transform into something grand. Stoicism reminds us that, regardless of our initial circumstances, we have within us the capacity to grow and shine. The initial phase of a star, known as the main sequence, is marked by a period of stability and constant brilliance. During this phase, the star finds a balance between gravity, which contracts it, and the pressure of nuclear fusion, which expands it. This balance is a powerful metaphor for the pursuit of harmony in our lives. As the star ages, it begins to exhaust its nuclear fuel. This period of transformation can be turbulent, with the star expanding into a red giant before contracting into a white dwarf or exploding into a supernova. These dramatic changes represent the challenges and transitions we all face in life. Stoicism teaches us to accept and embrace change as an inevitable part of existence. Epictetus said, "It is not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." Adapting to changes with grace and resilience is essential for our growth and development. The explosion of a supernova, although the end of a star, is also a moment of incredible creation. The heavy elements formed during the explosion are dispersed throughout the universe, seeding new molecular clouds and making the birth of new stars and planets possible. This final stage of a star's life teaches us about the importance of legacy. Just as the star leaves a lasting impact on the cosmos, our actions and choices can have a lasting effect on the people around us and future generations. Stoicism values the idea of living according to our values and leaving a positive legacy. Seneca said, "Life, if well lived, is long enough." Living with purpose and integrity, even in the face of challenges, allows us to create a significant and lasting impact. The journey of a star, from its birth to its final transformation, reminds us that each phase of our life has a unique value and importance. The journey of the star teaches us about resilience and perseverance. A star undergoes billions of years of nuclear fusion, maintaining its brilliance and warmth against all odds. This resilience is an attribute that Stoicism encourages us to develop. The ability to persevere, to keep shining, and fulfilling our purpose, even when facing difficulties, is fundamental to our strength and personal growth. The star also reminds us of the importance of finding our own light. Each star has its unique brilliance, and in the vast universe, no two stars are exactly alike. Similarly, each person has unique talents, abilities, and a purpose. Stoicism encourages us to discover and embrace our uniqueness, using our gifts to make a difference in the world. The journey of the star is a powerful metaphor for growth, resilience, and legacy. From its birth in a molecular cloud to its final transformation in a supernova, the life of a star teaches us valuable lessons about balance, acceptance of change, resilience, and the importance of leaving a lasting impact. By internalizing these Stoic lessons, we can face our challenges with courage, shine with our own unique brilliance, and create a legacy that endures through generations. Just as stars illuminate the cosmos, we can illuminate the world around us with our presence and actions. Additionally, the journey of the star invites us to reflect on the interconnectedness of all things. The particles that make up our bodies were once forged in the hearts of ancient stars, reminding us that we are part of a greater whole. How can we honor this connection and leave our mark on the universe? We have reached the end of this inspiring video about the incredible journey of stars and the valuable lessons they offer us about growth and resilience. If you stayed with us until here, tell me that you watched until the end, showing that you are truly persistent, dedicated, and constantly seeking success and financial freedom. Write this special phrase in the comments so I can leave a little heart on your comment and know that you are a true seeker of this positive transformation. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave a like on the video, as it helps me continue bringing content that inspires and transforms. On the screen, I'm leaving 2 video recommendations that I'm sure you'll love. Choose one and go watch it now to continue this journey of self-discovery and growth. Thank you so much for being here, and see you in the next video.